Welcome back. We're going to be talking about language arts today. We're going to be focusing on prefixes, suffixes, and root or base words. Here we go. Okay, root or base is the same thing. Alright, so prefixes, suffixes, and roots. A prefix is a word, part of a word that's in the very beginning. Okay, this is the beginning of a word. Now these words are going to be compound words. It means they have that multiple different things in the word. Suffix is going to be the end. Okay, the end of a word. And then the root is what the word actually means, what the whole word is focused around. So this is okay, focus part of a word. So we're going to do a few examples of what all this is, and we'll see the prefix, the suffix, and the root. So let's move on. So just example, unchangeable. Unchangeable. So this is a word. This is a compound word. We have all these different parts to it. So we're going to break it down into the essence of what it means. So un is part of the word that we can take off. We can talk about changeable and we can talk about unchangeable. We can talk about change. Okay? So we have these three sections. We have un, change, and then I added this E, just to let you know, able. So, unchange, able. And so this is our prefix. This is our base or root. Yeah, that's our root word, our base word. We're adding a prefix onto it. We're adding a suffix onto it. So this must be the suffix. So we have our prefix, our root, and our suffix. The suffix always comes at the end. The prefix is always comes in the middle. Think of preview before your movies. You're watching it before your actual movie. It's before. Pre is before. Suffix, okay? Suffering. Maybe you get in an accident or something and you're suffering in pain. So it always comes after something. It always comes after a situation, an accident or something. Okay, and then the root is what's in the middle, what the base is, what's all focused around. So when we look at the word un, we think of the word un as not able to, okay? Not undo or opposite of what it can do, okay? Change means money in your pocket, or I'm changing my clothes, or changing directions, or I'm changing classes. All these different words focus around change, right? Change means it's not going to be the same thing. It's going to be something new. Well, that's our root. We can know the definition of change. Well, unchange means you cannot change classes. You cannot change directions, okay? So unchange means you cannot change. And then able means the object is able, or the ability to be changed. Think of Play-Doh. Play-Doh, is it changeable or unchangeable? Okay? Well, Play-Doh is changeable, so this word un wouldn't be here. It'd just be changeable. It is a changeable object. Unchangeable would mean that there is something that cannot be changed. A piece of metal cannot be changed by your hands, but you can change it if you put it into something hot. So think of something unchangeable, okay? And think of something that's changeable. This is a prefix. This is a suffix. This is the root. Everything's focused around the word, root word, and then you are deciding if it's opposite or multiple or something like that. And then you're deciding what about it is going to be available. Okay. So that is prefix, suffix, and root. We can do it in another form. Let's keep going. So something easy, bicycle. Okay, cycle means something that is moving. Okay, something that's moving with wheels. Bicycle means that there's two. The word bi means two. So this is our prefix and this is our root. Notice there is no suffix. Can I add a suffix? Sure. Bicycles. S means what? Multiple. This is our suffix. This is our prefix. Now, bi means there's two. Cycle means wheels. Transportation with wheels. And then there are multiple, many. Okay? Or more than two. Two or more. So bicycles, two-wheeled objects, and there's many of them. There are many two-wheeled objects. Okay? Bicycles. Prefix, root, suffix. So this can be in science, it can be in math, it can be in language arts, it can be in history, anything like that. All right, so hopefully the activity I give you and the interactive will be enjoyable, where you can focus on doing suffix, prefix, and roots or base. Okay, what is the prefix for preheats? Well, we know that prefix is in the front, so pre, right? Submit. Boom, terrific. What is the base word for weekly? Weekly, the ly at the end is a suffix. Submit. Terrific. All right, so I want you to do this, and I want you to get your score, get a time, maybe practice a little bit more, and then I have a very explained version of a worksheet. I want you to go through it very carefully. It gives you like what would re be, what would ed mean, okay? It will give you the prefix and the suffix and the meaning of each. All right, I'll see you guys later.